Today we're going to make some biochar. Biochar is basically charcoal that we've inoculated with worm tea to transfer all of the goodness, all of the microbes in the worm tea into the charcoal, which is good for your garden. It is amazing stuff. So we start off with our wood, which is all invasive species that have been cut down. When people are clearing land, they take out all the invasive species, and we're going to use that. So we're not going to use any indigenous woods. That would be a wrong thing to do. So we've got all our wood, we've got our buckets for our water to store in, and then we've got our pit, which I think is the easiest way on a budget if you're not going to start making kilns and all of these very expensive things. A pit runs at a cone, start the fire at the bottom and start building it up and let it burn and burn and burn. Just keep adding layers and layers of wood. Always start for tea, it's very important. But just let it burn, and you can see everything's burning nicely. We've got it, we've built it up. But just keep adding and sucking out the oxygen away from the bottom of the hole, and we're turning it all into charcoal. We're just going to give it a bit of a rake just to get everything very happy, and then we're going to turn it all into charcoal very quickly. It does create a bit of smoke, but out on the plot it's not really an issue. The neighbours don't seem to mind because they also like to burn all their garden rubbish. Now I'm going to add water to instantly kill the fire. We want to put it out as quickly as possible so that there's very, very little ash. So ash, you can't use the ash. You want to use the charcoal. I like to fill the hole up with water and then just pick those little spots where it's still smouldering, because there's nothing worse. You leave it, you think it's out, you come back and everything's turned to ash. Just those few last little spots. And then I like to leave the charcoal in the hole for overnight. Make sure it cools down. Hopefully it'll rain on it during the evening, and you can see we've got ourselves a nice batch of charcoal. We'll break it down when we take it out the hole, which we'll do in the morning. So now we've been on our hands and knees, we've taken all the charcoal out the hole, as well as a few leaves, a few spiders, and a few handfuls of dirt. So we're just going to add a bit of water to it to let everything rinse it off. All the stuff will float to the top, we can take it out, and then we can get to the next part of the process, which is the inoculation side, where we're going to mix some rainwater with our tea. I've got 60 litres of rainwater, I've got 12 litres of tea. That's the ratio I like to use. So we're going to mix those together, mix it all up, and then we're going to fill our bucket over there, put the tea in, and let it stand there for 3 months, and just keep stirring it and then getting it going. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.